Congrats on them. Won't keep you too long. Just want to know, like, 0-0 first game, 5-0 second game. What did you kind of see differently offensively that kind of worked for you guys?
I think we definitely have a game under our belt now, so we're still learning each other, how we play. We have some new players, and so the chemistry on the team, we're still working on that. So I think this game we just kind of played for each other more, found passes forward, we're connecting better instead of kind of like playing just ourselves, dribbling ourselves.
Okay. Yeah, and can you talk us through kind of what was going through your head on that goal? It was pretty incredible.
I just dribbled forward and I saw, a wide open shot, and so I decided to take it. And, as if my freshman self, I would have been scared to do that. Now as a senior, I have a lot more confidence, and so that's really exciting, and I hope I can keep doing that.
Yeah, and then I'm curious, a game like this where you get up to such a big lead, like how do you keep your head in the game? Because you all kept going and you only scored a 6 goal there even at the end. So like, what do you give to get to that point?
It's definitely early in the season, and so we can't get complacent. And so even games like this, when we're up super, by so many goals, we have to kind of keep going and use this as a learning experience and use it as things to like work on through in a game, because you don't get this kind of setting all the time. Game is different than practice, and so we try to take advantage of it when we can.
So yeah, I guess obviously stark difference between the 0-0 draw to start and then 5-0 win here. What did you kind of see differently offensively?
Stark different in the opponent. Top 25 team on the road. With all due respect, Belmont on a top 25 team. So I thought they made it difficult for us to start with, and it was a very slow game, and the tempo was slow. And we asked our kids before the game, to keep the game moving, so never let them get settled. And I thought they did a good job of slowing the game down. So at halftime, we challenged them to not get complacent and to show a little bit more of ruthlessness in this part of the field, and to not let down. And thought they did a great job of it. So it's nice when games like this that are slower paced and teams that sit deep, it's hard to score goals when you have 11, 10 players behind the ball. So for us to put 5 up, we've said this team can score goals, and I think we've shown that now. So,
Do you have an update on the Ella?
She's fine.
Okay.
It was out of precaution.
Gotcha.
It was just it was a little pinch, and she felt something, and we could have put her back in, but we just chose today. It's just not worth it with a game on Sunday. So yeah, she's away.
And then moving forward for St. Mary's on Sunday, what are you going to try to do differently? I mean, obviously this worked great, but
against better team. I think there's a lot of possession we had in this part of the field, but I'm not sure we really ran behind their back line. There wasn't a lot of space to run behind, but there were moments when we pulled them out. We should have been playing in behind, and I thought that we lacked the vision to see that. We were so head down, trying to beat everyone off the dribble, and that's just not going to work. So against an athletic team on Sunday, we're going to have to. Some of the combination stuff we did almost came off. We've got to be a bit better, but we've got to look to break lines without the ball, and we have to get on the other side of the back line. So.
And then just like zooming out, let's about this game more at macro level. How do you kind of define success for this team this season as it kind of bounce back from last year?
I think we've said that this is about reestablishing ourselves as a presence in the SEC. So, what's success? We're an SEC tournament team, that we're an NCAA tournament team, I think is really where they want to go, and they've got the ability to do that. Then there's also team success in just raising the standards and being better in front of goal. Last year we outshot 16 of 18 teams, or whatever it was we did, and didn't score enough goals. So this year for us, we've got some data things too. Our shot on target percentage is higher, our conversion rate in front of goal is higher, that we're generating more chances inside the 18-yard box. So there's successful things that are data-oriented that we can compare to last year and the year before. Are we getting better in those moments? So there's some of the quantifiable things we're looking for. And obviously there's the opponent's increase in strength. This is the time we're trying to fine-tune some of that. So, so for sure we want to reestablish ourselves as a presence in the league, and the last pass, the last shot, that's the difference. Yeah. And I think we've shown this year, we've shown improvement.
All set?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Thank you, too.